Quite impressive, quite impressive. That's amazing. First of all, the neighborhood looks very, like it's, the odds are stacked against them to start before they even get to school.
Absolutely. Some of the kids have to travel from 2 miles or better, and the miles become longer when you have to navigate through the gang. So it's just when they show up, I'm just so happy that they came that day. It's just amazing.
Yeah, because there was a higher rate of losing kids before this happened, right?
Yes. So when I first got to the school, I lost a student, and it was my first bout with death, and it was like, wow, this goes on in schools. I thought this was something I just seen on TV, and we had to come up with different ways to navigate the journey for them coming to school, and just be there for them. This love. I just call it love. I just try to give so much love that it's just they give it back to me.
Well, you can see that in the setup package. You can see how much they respect you and how much you love them. So you're a brand new principal, but you've been at the school for how long?
So I've been at the school 4 years in a vice principal capacity. But I'm only 3 weeks in as a principal, and I'm so excited that I get to yes, thank you. Yes, just so happy to lead kids that look like me, that sound like me. I'm from the area, so I'm just so happy when I got the opportunity to lead them. I'm just so happy, and I'm nervous that I'm on Ellen. This is amazing. Wow. Yes.
Well, I admire you for what you're doing, and these kids are really lucky to have you because, you know, you're somebody that they can look up to and say, you know, look what I can do.
Yes.
So you've had this laundry room since the beginning of school.
Yes.
How has that changed things?
Wow. So I know that my students were staying home for a reason. We had a study that said that 85% of my students were staying home and they was severely chronically absent. That means they were staying home 3 to 5 times a month. And after we started making calls and finding out what was going on, we had listened to the parents, and they said, I don't have it, I can't wash the clothes. The kids were saying I was being bullied, fights, I'm gonna fight because of this. So we had to come up with a plan, and I'm so happy that we started this laundromat because just the love has been coming in, and we already did so many loads of clothes. I'm just so happy that I removed that barrier, and now we can get to the root of everything, which is it's just educating the kids, and that's what it's about.
Yeah, well, you're doing it. And here's another thing that you're doing. You have this after-school program called Lights Are Always On. What's it called?
Lights On. So we came up with the name Lights On because right now, even in California, you drive by school at night, the lights are on. So I was saying, how about we put some loving people in there that love the kids more than their job, and let's, you know, take care of them and give them a safe place, because in my town, crime was most prevalent from 6 to 11 p.m. And the local police department said, Cook, if you can come up with something, that would help us out because those kids, they have nothing to do, so they would get into some trouble. And I can say that it was new for me. I told you I opened up with a death, but we was losing girls, and that's new. Like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't lose boys, but when you lose, like, my little baby, my princesses, it's like you have to do something. And so I started adding more things like henna and makeup. I go to the store and I buy the, like, short eyelashes for them. I make sure that that's taken care of. But I want to say, since we started this program, I haven't lost any more kids to gun violence, and I'm just so happy.
That's amazing. All right.
Yes, thank you.
We'll be back, and I want to talk to you some more. We'll be back. We're back with Principal Akbar Cook, and so you called them your babies, and why is that?
Yes, I'm an advocate of the term locus parentis. In the event the parent is there, I'm not the parent. So what better way to show them your love than call them babies? I don't care if they're 20, they're my babies. So what I do is we say from the time you enter my doors until you're gainfully employed, I'm going to follow you because I really care, and I want them to know that love because they know I'm there. I'm never leaving their side, so they're my babies and forever.
So sweet. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I don't know if you know, but my friends at Cheerios are so inspired by what you're doing to support students. They want you to continue helping young people, so they're going to give Westside High School a check for $50,000.
Oh, my God.
We're back with Will Smith, and Will heard that there was somebody in the audience you wanted to meet,
yes,
right?
there's someone here I want to meet. Her name is Shani Glasby. Shani. You did the Price is Right. All right. How you doing?
Hi, Shani. Hi. Tell everybody why you wanted to meet Shani.
Well, so Shani is a third-grade teacher, and you know, I've been checking you out. I got my folks checking on what you're doing. And Shani, her children didn't have after-school programs at the school, so she put it together herself. And how many kids is it in the program?
I have 28 kids right now.
28 kids.
So it's a STEP. Explain what STEP is.
A STEP team is basically a group of people who get together and they use their entire body as an instrument. And they make sounds and rhythms with hand clapping, foot stomping, you know, things like that.
Ooh, stop playing, girl, stop playing. You know, so I saw the story, and so Ellen and I talked about it. So we want to be a part of helping you out.
Oh my God.
Why did you start this in the first place?
Well, I started it because the kids at our school, we have a Title I school, and so the children just go home and go to school, and that's all they do. And so I wanted to do something where they felt like they belong.
Right.
And I really wanted the kids to learn how to believe in themselves. So I just started something where the kids can just work hard, get good grades, you know, have good behavior, and just something to make them feel like they're a part of this.
But what's amazing, Shani, is that, you know, and even though you don't need instruments, you're using your hands and your body as instruments, it still costs like $70 for a pair of shoes to do this, right? And like a lot of teachers, you are using your own money and spending your own money to help these kids so that they have shoes, right?
That's what you have to do.
All right. Well, so you don't know this. We surprised you calling you down here. We also surprised you because your kids are here. So we're going to watch them. Shani, our friends at Shutterfly think you're a game changer as well, and they want to give you a check for $10,000. Our next guest was just named the National Teacher of the Year. She was honored in Washington, D.C., and even got to meet the president. But more importantly, this is how she reacted when she found out she was going to be on my show.
Hold on just a second.
Drink some water. Drink some water. Take a breath.
From Waterbury, Connecticut, please welcome Johanna Hayes. Yes! Johanna? How you doing? Good, you're doing good.
Good.
Yeah, I love your energy. You're fantastic.
No.
Well, congratulations, National Teacher of the Year. That's a big deal. Huge.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm here. I love you.
Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
I heard when you won, your students tried to contact us before we contacted you, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh my God. Okay, so the day it was announced, there was a press conference, and that morning the kids said to me, "We've got it all figured out." We wrote a letter, and they were gonna send it because they know I love you. Like, really. So, and then like an hour later, I get like this raggedy Post-it note from the secretary, and she's like, "The Ellen Show called." I'm like, "Yeah, right. I'm not falling for that. Everybody knows how much I love you." But it was a real thing, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
And it was real.
You're right here. It's really cool. So I love this story. Tell everyone how you got into teaching.
I always knew I wanted to be a teacher, and then in high school, I got pregnant. Yeah, sucks. And I was like, they sent me to an alternative school because it was frowned upon. And I was like, I got a job, I was working, and then I was probably about 26 or 27, and I woke up one day and I was like, this cannot be my real life. I have to at least try. And I went to a community college. I didn't tell anyone when I enrolled because I was like, seriously, if I mess up again, nobody's gonna forgive me 2 times.
Right.
Community college, then I went on and got my bachelor's, then I went back and got my master's, went back and got a 6-year degree, and now I'm the National Teacher of the Year.
Amazing. Because, and obviously being the National Teacher of the Year is a big deal, and teachers make such a difference, and it makes a difference, and I think you saw the difference between changing schools and where you went, and how much teachers influence you, and how did that growing up and being in that situation influence the way you teach now?
I think it totally influences the way I teach because I get it. You know, I grew up in that same neighborhood where those kids grow up, and I've seen the same things, I've experienced the same type of failure, and when they say to me, you don't get it, I'm like, except that I do.
Yeah.
Except that I do, and you know, I know where the end of the journey is.
Yeah.
You know, I want them to know that your journey is not determined by where you begin. You know, and they can't see that far out, but I can.
Right. That's a really good thing to remember. Your journey is not determined from where you begin.
Yeah.
Right? And you teach kindness in your class, which I love, and I think that that's underrated. I think people learn math and history and all these things, but I think that's an important curriculum. Don't you think that every teacher should teach kindness and compassion?
Absolutely, that whole thing. It doesn't matter how good your grades are or where you rank in class. If you're not doing anything to help anyone else, it doesn't matter. You know, what have you done? And I think for most of my kids, you know, they've been on the receiving end of aid for so long that they don't know how good it feels to help someone else, to be the giver for once. So when we do community service, they become the givers. And they're different people after that.
Yeah.
And I think people should just learn and understand how important that is. Just nurture empathy.
Right. We have to take a break. I have something for you when we come back. We'll be back. We're back with the National Teacher of the Year, Johanna Hayes, and you got to meet the president. That must have been exciting. I mean, isn't he the coolest guy? He's just so charming.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
I thought they were gonna kick me out of there. They were like, stand still. I was like, this is as good as it gets. Like, it was so surreal. That was still.
Yeah.
I was still.
Well, I don't blame you. It's an exciting thing when you meet the president.
First of all, I'm never getting invited back.
Well, you don't know that.
You're right.
No, you don't know that.
You're right.
See?
You're right.
Don't say
I'm
that.
a history teacher, so the office of the president for me was just, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at that.
I know. It's exciting.
Oh my God.
So let me tell you why we're here. Not just to celebrate, you know, National Teacher of the Year, but I know that the school is struggling, and that a lot of teachers spend a lot of their own money trying to help students. I know you pay for prom dresses and tuxes and everything, and help all the students. So. First thing is, our friends at Shutterfly want to give John F. Kennedy High School a check for $20,000 so that, all right, so, Andy. So, out of your own pocket, I know you've been spending money, so Shutterfly wants to give you $20,000. You. That's the school, that's you. I want to thank Russell Crowe, Chris Armadale. See you tomorrow. Be kind to one another. Bye. Oh, man, I say it all the time. The wrong people get the attention. I mean, teachers should get more attention than I get, than people just because I do what I do. I mean, I'm glad I have a platform to show off people like you. You should be getting this attention.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, first of all, you got Teacher of the Year, and you deserve Teacher of the Year. Congratulations on that. And and you started teaching at South Greenville. It had an F rating.
Yes, we have a 100% poverty rate. We're a Title I school, and the kids will come in with hunger pains. You're talking about teaching. You have to imagine teaching a child that's crying because they're hungry, or imagine teaching a child that's crying because they heard their parents fussing the night before, or something crazy like that. So teachers like me, we find different ways to be creative, innovative, and engage them and teach them the instructional content that will make them productive global leaders.
How do you stay so positive?
These kids come to school hungry and distraught mentally and emotionally, and they find a way to listen to me, teach them how to add or learn how to read better.
And you were inspiring those kids and giving them hope, which is the most important thing that we can possibly do, is give these children hope. All right, so we're going to take a break. When we come back, we have a surprise for you. We'll be back. We're back with second grade teacher Michael Bonner, and we have a surprise. Jeannie, are you there?
Oh, my God.
Hello, kids. Hi.
Mr. Bonner's amazing class!
Oh, my God.
Hello, kids. So how great is your teacher? Let's hear about your teacher and why you love him so much.
Because he likes to play football with us.
He likes football.
Because he's nice to me.
He's nice to you.
Because Mr. Bonner is tall.
Just some of the reasons.
I love Bill.
All right. I heard the kids learned to rap. Is that right? Is there a rap that they're going to do right now, Jeannie?
Yes. They're gonna do part of their rap. Okay, ready, you guys? 1, 2, 3.
When the action happens, lies are what the problem is. How is the problem is solved now? Read it. Hey, read it. Hey.
Pretty amazing, right, Ellen?
That's fantastic. We have such little time, but I want to, first of all, we didn't get to this story. So this is a really creative thing you've done. You put $200 in their hands, and tell everyone why you're doing that.
So 1 out of 3 African-American males are projected to go to prison, correct? So I'm an African-American male teacher, which is rare in the education field. So I'll go to the bank, I'll get 200, 300, 400, and before reading or math, I'll put it in their hands, and I'll let them touch it so they can connect that Mr. Bonner is a professional. He's not doing any illegal activity, and he has money. And I just use that as a psychological tool to help them to be motivated.
Really smart, really smart. All right, so we have a few things for the school. We have, because you're making these music videos, right? So we have 55-inch TCL Roku TVs, we have iPad minis, we have drones, we have Beats headphones.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, yes. Yes. Oh, my God.
All right.
Oh, my God.
And this is the beginning of a relationship. We want to continue. I want to help y'all, and I hope anyone watching this, get in touch with us if you can help, donate, and help in any way. Earlier this season, we partnered with Walmart. They helped us surprise a deserving school in need, and when they heard about your story, they wanted to help as well. So they're going to give South Greenville Elementary a check for $25,000.
What? Oh, my God, this is amazing.
You're amazing.
Oh, my God.
So I got this letter from a couple of viewers, and I'd like to read it for you. It says, Dear Ellen, we are twin African-American sisters who have achieved our impossible dream of becoming doctors. Our dream was driven by our mission to serve medically underserved communities and inspire the next generation of doctors, particularly minorities, women, and LGBTQ. Ellen, we would like to thank you for the work that you do each day. You've told the truth of who you are and when it wasn't easy. And in doing so, you gave people like us the courage to be our authentic selves, too. We really hope to get to meet you in person one day, but if our paths don't cross, please know that we are deeply thankful for the sacrifices you make to the world, and keep smiling, and keep the world smiling. Warmly, Dr. Brittany and Dr. Brandy. And they are here. They're backstage right now with Jeannie. They think they're here to be a part of our digital show, and I want to surprise them right now. Hey, guys. Hey, excuse me. Hi.
What's going on? Hi.
How you doing?
This is real. That's
No, it's not! No! Shut up! No, this is not real. Is this real?
Yeah, I just read your letter, and
Stop it!
so I just wanted to meet you. So, Jeannie, will you bring him out here?
Oh my God! Are you kidding me right now? Oh my God! Oh my God! Serious?
Oh, here you go.
Are you serious?
Sorry to surprise you like that. Have some water.
Oh my God.
You okay?
Oh my God, at least we're doctors. I know.
right.
I have a heart attack. Oh my God.
All right. Well, you're doctors. You can help yourself if you do.
This is insane.
Okay. Hi. Who's who?
I don't even know
Who's
anymore. I
Brittany?
know.
Are you Brittany or Brandy?
I'm Brittany. This is Brandy.
Brandy.
We honestly both respond to both. You
just
just
call
call
us
us whatever you want.
All right.
Call us anything.
Okay, well, I should call you your name. That's fine. Okay, so you're doctors, and your letter was really cool. I just read your letter to everybody. And so when did you know you wanted to be doctors? How, and both at the same time, or one of you first?
Well, please go first.
Okay, well, just growing up, we didn't see any doctors that looked like us, and it's really hard to become something that you don't see.
Right.
But we did really well in school, and we just thought, well, what's the point of being smart and going to all these highfalutin schools if you don't go out there and help people? So that's what we wanted to do.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
so
oh my God, our pictures, like,
Oh my God.
what is happening?
all right.
Oh,
So you
wow.
decide to be, so I know that your parents could barely afford college, much less med school. So you both went to, it's not just one of you goes to med school, both of you do.
No.
And what does it mean to your parents that you both became doctors? They must be so proud of you.
Oh my gosh, they're beside themselves every day, and you know they just really, even more than finances, they always fill us with such love, and I think we try to repay that by giving love to our patients, and that for them they always tell us is their highest reward, and that's what makes them so happy and proud of us.
And are you just general practitioners, or what kind of doctors are you?
Yes.
Brittany's a family medicine doctor, so she does everything from deliver babies to you name it, old, young, everybody. And I'm a psychiatrist, so I'm there for all those other life problems that you might want to talk about.
Yeah,
And,
well,
yeah.
you're very needed today.
Right.
Clearly, to that one person who just said, woo, set you up with that person later. So I know that you both turned down like high-paying jobs. Doctors do make a lot of money, but you turned that down to work in a certain hospital because you care about the underserved, right?
Yeah. I mean, we both went to residency at the University of Illinois at Chicago, which serves some of the most underserved. Wonderful. Because we wanted to learn how to really take good care of patients who don't have resources, and then we're both committed to working with, patients of all walks of life. But to us, it feels like just treating family. You know, we all have our ups and downs, and we feel like when you're doing what you're passionate about, the money it will figure itself out. You know, and we don't look. Just don't think about it.
That is the truth. And I think everybody is sitting here going, I want a doctor like this. We need doctors that are like this. We're going to take a break, and of course, we have a gift for you. We didn't just bring you here to talk to you, so we'll be right back. I call my friends at Cheddarfly. I know that you borrowed money and you have some debt, so help with your We are back with the doctors, Brandy and Brittany, and we don't know which is which, but they're both
Doesn't
here.
matter now.
Okay, so you're working to help the Chicago community, but you also started a website that I want you to tell everybody about.
Yeah, well, we started Men Like Me as really a place for people to find community more than anything else. People who are similar, who are going through the struggle. It's really, you ask questions. Right now, we're answering a lot of them.
Yeah.
And we just want to help people, make it a little bit easier for people coming after us, especially if you're a minority, Black, Latino, LGBT community. We need to increase the representation, and we want to be able to help do that.
Yes, good for you. Wow. All right. Med Like Me.
Yeah.
All right, and then what is the ultimate goal?
We want to see more Black doctors, more Latino doctors, more out and proud doctors. And besides that, we also want to see the soul come back to medicine. We want to see people, doctors, approach the work with their whole heart. Just like you do every day, Ellen, approaching the work with their whole heart. And we really want to bring the care back to medicine.
That's fantastic, and I agree with you. I think that too often we feel like doctors are rushing in and rushing out, and we don't really have their attention and also the compassion that we need instead of just being treated like, something to work on. We're human beings. All right. Well, I called my friends at Cheddarfly. I know that you borrowed money and you have some debt. So my friends at Cheddarfly love what you're doing, and they want to give each of you $25,000 to help with your.